Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bachelor alumni Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa have faced harsh criticism for their unconventional love story, but the couple is merely feeding the flames. Grant and Juliana found their spark in the dating competition, and their chemistry was evident on their first date. While Juliana was one of the last contestants to receive her one-on-one, the season's overall winner was always confident in her relationship with Grant. Her values served her well when Grant proposed to her in the final hour of The Bachelor season 29. Grant was torn between marrying Licia or Juliana. The lead appeared to have strong affections for both sides, confessing his love for Licia to her and her family. Despite this, he hesitated over the proposition and eventually picked Juliana. This discovery swept the internet by storm. He and Juliana have received reaction, but instead of ignoring it, they have confronted it. They should move on from the drama and enjoy their engagement. The only thing that matters right now is their pleasure. Licia was naturally surprised when Grant withdrew her from the proposal altar. In the weeks leading up to this decision, Grant assuaged her fears and assured her his loyalty. According to the Star, their night before the proposal went so well that Licia exclaimed, "Oh my gosh, we're getting engaged tomorrow." Rather than expressing doubt, Grant agreed and confessed his love. Juliana was not pleased to hear her name mentioned in conversation following Licia's rejection. Licia hinted that Juliana should question Grant's commitment and affection when she remarked, "I would have a lot of questions if I were her from the things you said for me." While this was not a direct attack on Juliana, the remark undermined Juliana and Grant's relationship. While Licia's frustrations are real, this remark appears to be an assault on Grant and his new relationship. Juliana spoke on the Vial Files podcast on her interpretation of the last episode, claiming that she and Licia had a close friendship and that Licia's statements surprised her. When asked if Licia's statements gave her a mean girl vibe, Juliana said, "Definitely." Juliana expressed her dissatisfaction with Licia over the ongoing dispute. Both Grant and Juliana are striving to ignore the public outrage. Grant addressed the controversy on his TikTok. While his intentions may have been good by bringing up the subject, he is causing further debate over the final judgment and who is right. Juliana commented on this post, "We stay in our lane, baby." Her comment prompted 40 additional responses. While many people remain sympathetic, several have condemned Grant even more. The debate will not linger forever, but Juliana and Grant should avoid giving detractors more reasons to vent their displeasure. Although Licia's remarks were obviously petty and needless, Juliana may be better off ignoring the vitriol. Licia was obviously hurt and bitter. She didn't need to bring Juliana into the conversation because the focus was on Grant's accountability. The terrible truth is that when someone makes unfavorable remarks about your character, they are frequently seeking for a response. The easiest approach to turn off the drama is to block it out. Grant's message, albeit good in tone, drew additional criticism. Juliana and Grant are pleased with their partnership. That is all that should matter. While the debate is obviously irritating and unfair, Grant and Juliana's response does not diminish the hatred. If the Bachelor alumni continue to interact with dissatisfied fans, they will just prolong the unpleasant period. Grant and Juliana may want to keep their heads down for a while. The love story of Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa didn't end with a fairy tale proposal. It began with it. In the final moments of The Bachelor season 29, viewers watched in stunned silence as Grant knelt before Juliana, a finalist who hadn't even received her one-on-one until late in the season. And yet, somehow, she was always the one. Juliana's quiet confidence throughout the season even as other women doubted her chances, struck a chord with Grant. Her values, warmth, and ability to remain grounded in the chaos of the show created a solid foundation. She made me feel safe in my own uncertainty, Grant later told People in a post-finale interview. Going into finale week, viewers were certain Licia Gare had captured Grant's heart. Their connection was deep, authentic, and incredibly romantic. Grant had told her, and her family, that he loved her. Their overnight date was filled with promise. Licia believed wholeheartedly the final that she would be leaving with a "We had such a powerful connection. He looked me in the eyes and told me he was in love with me. There was no doubt in my mind." But behind the scenes, Grant was unraveling. He'd confessed privately to producers that while his feelings for Licia were strong, something with Juliana lingered in his heart. "It wasn't about who I had the best date with," he admitted. "It was about who I couldn't imagine losing." His final decision shocked not just the viewers, but the contestants themselves. And while Juliana walked away with the final rose, she didn't walk into a happily ever after without complications. The internet exploded with reactions. Fans accused Grant of betrayal, calling the decision a last-minute pivot and a heartless blindside. Licia, beloved for her vulnerability and grace, was elevated as the wrong heroine, while Juliana was cast as the backup plan, who stole the spotlight. It was cruel. One Reddit thread read, "Licia deserved better. Grant led her on, and Juliana shouldn't have accepted that proposal after what he said to Licia." The commentary hit hard. Juliana, who'd remained largely private on social media during the airing of the season, found herself tagged in cruel memes and subjected to DMs filled with accusations. Some even suggested she was complicit in Grant's emotional manipulation. The tension escalated when clips surfaced of Licia telling Grant, in the final hours before the proposal, "I would have a lot of questions if I were her, from the things you said to me." The implication was clear. Juliana should doubt Grant's love. It was a low blow wrapped in veiled concern. "I was really surprised," she said. "We weren't best friends, but I respected her. I thought she'd understand that this wasn't a win-lose situation. It was about who was right for him." That comment, though, it gave major mean girl energy. Her words only added fuel to the fire. While some fans applauded her candor, others accused her of being insensitive to Licia's pain. Juliana's social media comment, "We stay in our lane, baby," on one of Grant's TikToks drew mixed reactions. Some called it confident. Others called it smug. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any updates.